In the last few weeks, Dr. Gary Habermas has been presenting and documenting 12 historical facts that virtually all critical scholars today believe about Jesus. Now, he's even gone further and stated that if you accept just 4 of these 12 acknowledged facts, they're going to provide you with a solid historical foundation for believing in the traditional view of Jesus. Well, today we're going to examine one of the most controversial facts of Jesus' life, his appearing to his disciples. This evidence confronted Dr. Habermas when he was a skeptic working on his PhD at Michigan State University and led him to become a Christian. Listen.
Last week, a comment that I spent 10 years as a skeptic, and I would argue with Christians. I would try to reduce their list. I'm saying, you can't know this, and you can't know this, and you can't know this, but certain facts stopped me cold. I ended up doing my PhD dissertation at Michigan State University, and it was on the resurrection of Christ. Michigan State University is not known as Orthodox U. They have some professors there that weren't crazy about what I was saying, but they said it's okay. Just don't say it happened because the Bible said it happened. I didn't want to say that anyway because that wasn't my opinion. So I came down to facts that evidenced the greatest event of all, the fact that Jesus appeared. Now, how do we get there? To start with the appearances, let me start with a portion of that story that virtually everyone will admit. Reginald Fuller says this is the indisputable fact in the New Testament, that disciples at least believed they saw the risen Jesus. Why is that true? Because whenever somebody willingly gives their life for something, a cause, it can be an ardent communist, it can be somebody who jumps on a grenade, it can be kamikaze pilots in World War II, it can be Muslim suicide truck drivers, it can be Jim Jones's followers, David Koреш's followers, or even the Comet people who believe they're being taken away and they take the poison and lie down and die. What's the key to each of these? We don't understand a lot of these actions, but here's what we say. They at least believed what they died for. Nothing else explains it. They believed the comet, the UFO was coming. They believed there was a UFO behind the comet. They believed their country was worth dying for. They believed their philosophy, perhaps communism, was worth dying for. And it's true of the disciples. The only explanation is that they believed Jesus was raised from the dead. Rudolf Bultmann, in his seminal 1941 essay, New Testament and Mythology, he said a secular historian can only say this: the earliest followers believed they saw the risen Jesus. And I'm saying if you have that fact, you've got the key one. Everything else flows from there to the appearances of Jesus.